Hello students, in this video we will learn how to write trigonometric table. In 10th standard we'll learn angles for 0 degrees, that is sine 0, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. In intermediate after 10th standard, okay, we'll go beyond 90 degrees also. Okay, sometimes we'll have 15 degrees also, 65 degrees, 72 degrees, 32 degrees and so on. But in the 10th standard we have the specific angles 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Okay, now see sine 0. What is sine 0? How to write these numbers here? See, my advice is by heart the first line. Okay, memorize the first line. It is 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. Okay, there is a reason why we wrote sine 0 degrees as 0, sine 30 degrees as 1 by 2, sine 45 as 1 by root 2, sine 60 as root 3 by 2, sine 90 as 1. It's not because the numbers look fancy and we are writing those numbers there. Okay, like for example, let us say, I'll give you one example of this 45 degrees. Okay, let us take ABC triangle, right angle is at B, and let this be an isosceles right angle triangle. Isosceles means these two sides are equal, right? So if we consider theta here, now tell me what will be this angle C. This is 90. When these two sides are equal, their opposite angles will also be equal, right? So angle A, angle C will be equal, so it should be 45. Angle A should be 45. This is 90 because 90, 45, 45 will give us 180 degrees, right? And sum of angles in a triangle should be 180 degrees, right? So I hope you understood why we are taking 45 degrees here. Now this is A, B and C. Let us take this side as X. So these two sides are equal because we are taking isosceles triangle, because we need to find 45 degrees, right? So sine 45. Let us find sine 45 or sine C. What is formula of sine? Opposite by hypotenuse, right? So opposite is this side AB, adjacent is BC. We don't know what is AC. Let us find AC using Pythagoras theorem. This is hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite square. So hypotenuse square is not known, adjacent is x, so this will be x square, this will also be x square. So this will be 2x square plus x square. Okay, this square goes on the other side, becomes root. So this is root 2x square, right? So square root will get cancelled, this will be root 2x. So this is root 2x now. Alright, always remember, if in a right angle triangle, if two sides are equal, if you are given a right angle triangle and if two sides are equal, that is, if this is x, this is also x, this will be root 2x. Like if this is 5, this will be 5 root 2 or root 2 5. Okay, like this. 5, this will be 5 root 2. 10 root 2. Okay, remember that. Okay, opposite side, sine C. Sine C is 45 degrees, right? So let us write 45 degrees here. Opposite by hypotenuse. What is opposite? X divided by hypotenuse is root 2x. So x will get cancelled. What do we have? 1 by root 2. If nothing is there, it is 1 there, right? So it is 1 by root 2. So that's why we have sine 45 as 1 by root 2. Okay. Now what is cos 45? Cos 45. Cos formula is adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse, right? So adjacent is how much? X. Hypotenuse is root 2x. So x will get cancelled. This is also 1 by root 2. So cos 45 will also be 1 by root 2. Like this we can find tan, cosecant, secant, cot, all 45 degrees angles, right? In the same way we can find 30 degrees and 60 degrees also. For that we will take equilateral triangle. Everything will be 60 degrees. 60, here 60 and here 60 degrees, and we'll drop a perpendicular so that this perpendicular will become angular bisector. That means it will divide this angle 60 into two equal parts, so this will be 90 degrees. Okay, we'll use equilateral triangle and find all 30 degrees and all 60 degrees. Like that we can also find 0 degrees and 90 degrees, but the derivation of this table, that means how we got sine 30 is 1 by 2, sine 45 is 1 by root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2, and how we got sine 91, how we got sine 0 as 0. The derivation is beyond the scope of your syllabus. I mean, it is not needed. Okay, but if you know, it is well and good. All right. So we'll not go into the detail how we got this values. We'll learn how to write this value, right? So the first one is 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. So my advice is remember the first line. If it is difficult, see, write this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy, right? Divide every number by 4 and find its root value. Root 0 by 4 is 0. So root 0 is how much? It is equal to 0. Okay, root 1 is 1, root 4 is 2. So 1 by 2. Cancel this, 2 1s are 2 2s are. So root 1 is how much? 1. Root 2 is root 2. So 1 by root 2. Root 3 is root 3. Root 4 is 2. So root 3 by 2. Cancel this, we'll have 1, right? Root 1 is equal to 1. Okay. So you can remember it like this. This is one of the tricks. Okay. But my advice is remember it like a phone number. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. Okay. So sine 0 degrees will be equal to 0, sine 30 degrees will be equal to 1 by 2, sine 45 degrees will be equal to 1 by root 2, sine 60 will be root 3 by 2, sine 90 will be 1. Okay, I hope the first line is clear. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Now cos values will be the reverse of the sine values. So 1 will come here. So this is 1. Root 3 by 2 will come here. This is root 3 by 2. 1 by 2. And sorry, 1 by root 2 and this 1 by 2 and 0. Okay, so if you remember the first line, we can write the second line, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, everything we can write. Okay, so it is important to memorize the first line. So sine is 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. How did we write cos values? The reverse of sine. Alright, and we know tan is equal to sine divided by cos. From relationship between trigonometric ratios we learned tan is equal to sine by cos. So which means if we divide sine value and cos value, we will get tan value, because tan is sine by cos. So let us divide this. 0 by 1 is equal to 0. 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. 2 will get cancelled, 1 by root 3 will come here. So this is 1 by root 3. Okay. So in the same way, 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2, it is equal to 1. Okay. So root 3 by 2, 1 by 2, 2 and 2 will get cancelled, root 3 by 1, or we can simply write root 3. 1 by 0 is not defined. Okay, 1 by 0 is not defined, 0 by 1 is 0 and 1 by 0 is not defined. Don't get confused in this, right? Okay. Sine, cos, tan is over. Alright. Now in our textbooks this cot is given below tan, right? But we learned sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot. We learned the trigonometric ratios in this order. So I am not messing that order up. So I am taking the same order. Okay. Now let us go ahead and write cot values. Cosecant and secant will write it afterwards. Let us write cot values. Cot values are reciprocal of tan or the reverse values of tan. So not defined, I'll write here. This is not defined. Okay. And root 3, 1 by root 3 and let me write properly, 1 by root 3 and 0 here. Okay. So how did we write cot values? The reverse of tan or the reciprocals of tan. It is one and the same. So after writing sine, how did we write cos? The reverse of sine, and tan is division, sine divided by cos. Okay, and cot is the reverse of tan. Okay, and we also learned, let us write cosecant now. We also learned that cosecant is 1 by sine, so reciprocal of sine. Okay, that means if sine is 1 by 2, cosecant will be 2 by 1 reciprocal. Okay, so this is 0, that means it is something like this, 0 by 1 or 0 by any number, something like x. So if you reciprocal that, it will be x by 0, right? X by 0 is what? Not defined. When 0 comes in the denominator, we cannot define that number, right? So it is not defined. Let us write reciprocal here. 1 by 2 is 2 by 1, or let it be 2. 1 by root 2 is 2 by root 1 or root 2. Root 3 divided by 2 is 2 by root 3. And this is 1. It is 1 by 1. So 1 by 1, if you reciprocal, it will be equal to 1 only. Okay. So how did we learn? How did we write cosecant values? The reciprocal of sine. Okay. Let me write it. It is 1 by sine is equal to cosecant. Reciprocal of sine. Okay. Now what about secant? Secant, we can write the reciprocal of cos, that is 1 by cos. So this is 1. So it will be 1 by 1, 1. Root 3 by 2 will be 2 by root 3. 1 by root 2 will be root 2 by 1. Okay, reciprocal we can write, or we can write the reverse values of this cosecant. Okay, it is 1 and the same. So this is 1, this is root 2, sorry, 2 by root 3, this is root 2, okay, and we have 2 and then not defined. Okay, you can either write this as 1 by cos or the reverse values of cosecant. Okay, so everything depends on the first line. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Okay, sine values. Cos values are the reverse of sine values. Okay, 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. Tan is sine by cos, sine by cos. Cot is the reverse of tan again. And cosecant is 1 by sine and secant is 1 by cos, or the reverse of cosecant. Okay, so try to learn this, how to write this table. Very useful in trigonometry as well as in applications of trigonometry. So when you are learning this one table, learn as if you are learning it for 2 chapters. Okay, you are not learning 1 chapter, you are learning 2 chapters. Okay, and this table will be very handy in competitive exams also, and in the last exercise of our trigonometry chapter. Okay, so I hope you understood this. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next video.